today? Can you pull it out to the curb?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks so much. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you're going to be speaking for an hour at the Mother Earth News Fair in about 2 weeks.
Excuse me?
You're gonna be speaking.
For an hour?
Yeah.
We never talked about this.
Well, it's a great opportunity.
I can't speak for an hour. How many people are going to be there?
A couple hundred.
A couple of hundred?
You've got the gift of gab.
Can we get out of it?
No.
What am I going to talk about for an hour?
I don't know. You'll come up with something.
Good grief.
Should I have said no?
Can you still?
I don't think so. You like to talk, baby.
I don't know what I could possibly talk about for an hour.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I heard you talk a lot. It's been longer than an hour.
Is there a topic?
Well, it's the Mother Earth News Fair, so something homesteady.
Well, that went better than I was expecting.
So after that bombshell, we need to figure out what it is that we can talk about for an hour at the Mother Earth News Fair. So this is what I was thinking about talking about. I wanted to talk about the old tools still being relevant on the homestead. And when I was looking at these and comparing them to my, the modern stuff, the things I grew up with, the thing that came to mind with these is they don't have an expiration date. They never essentially become obsolete. They work as well today as they did when they were made for our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers. And the other thing that really came to mind about these is they're serviceable by the user. We don't have to take them into a shop. We don't need special equipment or special knowledge or know-how to run them, apart from just the basic understanding of how they're used and basic sharpening and all of that. That's really appealing. Now, I don't want to say for a moment that this is going to replace the modern day tools that we have, because they won't. I feel very blessed to be able to grow up in a time where I can use skill saws and chainsaws and all those things that make our life so much easier. I just want to talk about the fact that it's a really good idea to not only preserve these tools for the heritage side of it and the skills and pass on the abilities to our kids and grandkids on how to use them, because they make us who we are, and I think that that has a value as well. With all that being said, if they're used properly, and like myself, I am not an expert on this, I am learning, and I have shared with you guys my learning at my progress, I start to realize how wonderful they truly are, how well they are designed, and well, we all know that. We talk about it all the time. Let's go over the table. I'll show you the things that I'm going to take with me. Now, I'm going to be flying with all of these, so I have to be kind of sparing what I choose. I've got a big Pelican case I'll put them in. So this is what I picked out. It's kind of a good cross-section. It'll cover a lot of different things, and if you think that it's redundant, let me know. If you think I'm leaving something out or I have too much, let me know. I'm just going to give you my mindset, where I'm at, and we'll put this whole thing together as a group. So, of course, we'll be taking a nice selection of planes, the number 8, the number 6, the number 4, and the low angle plane, as well as the bullnose plane, and a little spoke shape. I also want to take the Axaroon because I think that it makes a good point of discussion, showing tools that maybe don't exist. It does a couple things, or that we don't use anymore. They're not in our common lexicon, and how those things can be so valuable to us today. Not to mention the ability to blacksmith and to custom make things to fit specific jobs. Then, of course, the old ruler there, and then a mallet and a 4-in-hand to the right, and a good set of chisels. We'll have a good set of our Irwin bits there, and of course a timber framing slick. A little demonstration on joinery, the box there to the right, to show that if you don't have access to screws or nails or fasteners or brackets, that sort of thing, that you can still build things of use. Boxes or drawers, all types of things. Of course, we got the golden guinea there, demonstrating how important it is to have saws that we can resharpen ourselves, not saws that can only be sharpened by $1 million worth of equipment. Got our angle finder. We got the old school ruler that will last for years and years. I like using the Stanley tape measures. I mean, they're the best thing, no doubt, but they don't last very long. They go bad, and once they're bad, they're not very much value. We've got a draw knife there. We've got, of course, the diamond plates. I think talking a little bit about the importance of being able to sharpen your tools, I think that's very critical. Of course, any talk wouldn't be complete without the brace for the bits and the small Miller Falls drill. And I want to talk a little about the importance of the crosscut saws. I'm going to take Wanda with me and show a little bit about that, how to find good old saws, and take the saw handles, and then a good selection there of the filing tools with the long joiner and the raker gauge and the set spiders, some timber framing. I'll take a timber framing chisel, so show that with the big framing slick, and I think that kind of gives a good, well-rounded, although not a completely comprehensive list of tools, but it gets the idea, and hopefully that's all I'll need to fill an hour. I might not have enough time.
Click on me for free tickets. Oh, you want me to start at the beginning? Sorry. Lest you think that I'm really cruel, Cody knew about that. That was a little play acting for all of you. He did know about the Mother Earth News Fair. But we do have a free ticket giveaway, and we've got details about when we're going to be there in Kansas. Come and meet us. We will be there on the 25th. And if you click on me, you have the opportunity to win free tickets. So Cody, the cruel taskmaster, has made me re-say this a million times again. October 24th and 25th, Cody will be speaking at the Mother Earth News Fair at 11:30. At 12:30, we will both be signing books, and you can win free tickets for the entire weekend by clicking on me, and we will give away tickets.